What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Friday over here. Hope you guys are doing well. It is my third and probably final post today. I don't think I have ever done a day with more than 3 posts. It does get pretty tiring for talking, at least just speaking in terms of just talking a lot in a row. So this would probably be my third and final post for YouTube today. On this post, I'm going to be talking about HBAR, Hedera Hashgraph token, see what is going on in this market, some upside and downside price targets, as well as some key price levels for this coin to go in either direction. So going to be taking a look into that. Going to share with you guys my personal opinion and sentiment on this market. So make sure to stay around for that. Of course, it's gonna depend a lot on Bitcoin as well. We're going to touch very briefly on Bitcoin as well as the overall crypto markets. It's down, well, Bitcoin down almost 2% today. Very close to a possible breakdown still, which has been just very boring for the past couple of weeks, but very close to a possible breakdown. Could it avoid that catastrophe and avoid pulling quite a bit of the altcoins down with it? Well, let's talk about it very briefly. Now, lastly, none of what I'm saying here is financial advice. It's my personal opinion only, okay? I am not a financial advisor, nor am I an elite trader of any sorts, even though I am a profitable trader who's managed to keep most of my profits in the last bear markets, but I am looking to crush it here for the next bull cycle. So if you guys feel the same way, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and let's get right into this video. All right, so let's go ahead and go down to HBAR here. We do have HBAR here currently right underneath 5 cents. Not too much movement today, right? So currently, let's take a look into the weekly time frame for HBAR. I know I did a post on HBAR a couple, maybe a last week or two back. So I think this will be an updated post on what I've talked about, right? So based on my last post here, right? The price action has broken out of this falling wedge, which is very similar to a lot of altcoins I've seen, right? Broken out. Price action has came up to about 7.6 cents, right? And then got rejected. And then now it's getting a bit of a bounce here at about, let me see, 7.6 cents. And then now we're back down to about 4.8 cents here, right? Area, okay? And then before getting a bounce, now, this measure move out of this falling wedge pattern, which typically breaks the upside, measure move is about 9.6 cents area, okay? Now, measure moves are estimates only, okay? It's not automatic that it's going to get there. Obviously, you guys see, it has broken out, took quite a few weeks to get to where we are even at right now, and we're nowhere near the measure move. So that is something to be taken into consideration, right? It's an estimate. Do your own Google searches on some of these trading concepts and terms that you guys are hearing in this video, because it's open knowledge, and go and learn TA for yourself, because in my very strong opinion, it is a great guide, to just be able to chart this on your own and make informed decisions on your own, right? And just be really independent on this market with your own views and judgments. I think that's very important. So if anything you guys take out of this, it will be the educational purpose of this content, right? So that's basically where we are at. Let's take a look into some key price levels, resistances, mainly right now, to be paying attention to. So some noticeable ones would definitely be the major moving averages, right? I'm just going to do the major moving averages for the resistance because, we do have quite a bit of major moving averages above us. first one would be the blue line here, which is the weekly 21 SMA at about 5.3 cents area. Weekly 50 SMA about the 5.7 cents area, which is the gray line. Monthly 21 SMA at about the 9 cents area, which is above, I think that's pretty in line with the measured targets, about where that is. 3-day 21 and 50 at about that 5 to 5.5 cents area. 3-day 200 SMA is at about that 8.9 cents area. So expect resistance or sell pressure to be coming from, those major moving averages. Now we do have the daily moving averages between about 5.5 cents area to about 5.7 cents area. So pretty dense in this, 5.5 to about, I would even say 5.7 area, right? Now let's take a look into what could be going on a smaller time frame, the daily here, right? And see if it can give us any hints on if this is going to take the price action downwards or would it continue upwards, right? Now, on this daily time frame, we do have another smaller falling wedge pattern here. And price action got rejected at the daily 200 SMA. Well, it tried to get above it. It got some candles above it. However, it did get rejected back down to about now where the price action is. Now, the price action did break out of this falling wedge, which would give us a measure move of about about the 6 cents area. I'm just going to say for even sake, right? 6 cents area out of this smaller falling wedge. That's measure move, right? So let's see if what happens here, right? We can even take a look into the the hourly time frames. Since I'm not gonna touch too much on Bitcoin, let's spend some time here, right? So price action looks like on this hourly time frame, we got a double bottom right here, right? Now a double bottom typically breaks back up to the upside, right? Let's see if we can get a measure move out of this double bottom, which is basically from the neckline, which is about 5 cents, to down to this wick right here, about 4.9 cents. That will give us a measure move of about 5 cents, 5.1 cents, right? Yeah, that sounds like it makes sense. So, okay, 5.1 cents. The neckline is 5 cents. It's a small measure move, right? It's a small breakout. So that's, something to be keeping an eye out on, because I typically look onto the hourly to even, hourly 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours. Give me some idea of what's going on the daily, and then the daily time frame. Give me some ideas on what's going on the weekly or even the monthly, right? So something to be considering here. Let's see if we get a breakout here, and let's see if it can actually hold above 5 cents. And then, we can revisit this later on if enough of you guys want to see it. Let's go down to, let's talk about the downside. There's, you always got to acknowledge the downside, right? You don't want to be in shock if you're trading, and to be taken by surprise if something does not go your way, because in my opinion, trading is, you play the probabilities, but in my opinion, you can't control what's going on, with each coin, right? I mean, even though, you have a pretty good sense of what's likely to happen, but you still can't control the, what really is happening, right? But what you can control is knowing what to do and when to do it. So, when I should get out, when I should stay in, when I should adjust my targets, right? That you can control, right? So, a systematic process of good controls there, will, earn you the profits. Now, let's take a look into the downside here. Considering the downside here, we do have, the next level down about 4.8 cents, which is basically that bottom there, it looks like, from this falling wedge, 4.8 cents area, right? That would be the immediate key price level to be looking out for. Let's take a look into the monthly time frame, so it gets it's not as messy with the candlesticks here. 4.8 cents, 4.6 cents area, quite a bit of support coming from past trading history. And then 4.3 cents area, and then 3.7 cents area. I'm just looking at past trading history here because we don't have any major moving averages below the price action right now. So when you don't have that, which are easier to see, then look into past trading history. But even if you do have moving averages, on the upside, don't ignore the past trading history as well. I'm just pointing out what's easy to see, right? And then you guys can go and find it for yourself on past trading history there, but don't ignore past trading history, right? So that's basically what I'm seeing for HBAR here. Of course, my opinion is going to depend a lot on what's going on with Bitcoin. Now, if you guys have made it this far into this video, but don't already have a Webull account, but want to get some free stocks, check out my referral link down below. They're still giving away free stocks, value from $3,000 to $3,000. Well, up to $3,000. Okay, free stocks up to $3,000 when you guys open an account and deposit $100 US. Terms and conditions do apply, and I will also get a referral bonus if you guys sign up with my referral link down below. So I will get a referral, so that directly supports my channel. Now, I did enjoy using Webull as an exchange for trading both cryptos and stocks, but I would not put all or most of my money into any one exchange. I personally diversify my money around several exchanges, so in case one goes down, I don't get wrecked. So if that's if that sounds like something that makes sense to you, check out my referral link down below. Let's talk about Bitcoin real quick. Just very briefly on Bitcoin because I've already done a post earlier, and it hasn't really changed much. So down almost 2% today, beneath 26K again. Definitely trying to stay away from that double top breakdown on that weekly time frame. Very important. Otherwise, it's going to drag quite a bit of the altcoins down with it. Probably going to drag HBAR down with it. So something to be paying attention to. The measure move out of that double top pattern on the weekly time frame for Bitcoin is about that 17K area. Breaking point would be about that 24.7K area. That confirms the breakdown. The weekly 50 SMA is at about that 24.2. So let's see if that could save the breakdown. If that happens. So that's basically what I'm paying attention to, in addition to some altcoins I'm trading. I am overall bullish on the markets, but I am both long and shorts depending on their setups, especially for some altcoins, smaller altcoins that are breaking their all-time lows. Right, that is just me, not financial advice. That's just what I'm doing. Very risky stuff. Now I am not trading HBAR at this moment, but if you guys want to continue seeing more HBAR, comment, like, subscribe. I will bring you guys a update if enough of you guys want to keep seeing this. Now that's it for this post and probably for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Have a great weekend.